walking out onto the Santiago Bernabéu pitch for the first time, a moment he'll never forget as Ala Madrid resounds around the stadium.
Special moment, an unforgettable moment for someone who has always dreamt of this moment. Brahim Diaz out on the pitch in front of Real Madrid fans who have been patiently waiting for his arrival. Now he's here, and he's here to try and help out in any way that he can and bring some of the magic and talent that he's shown throughout his short but impressive career so far. He can play anywhere really across the forward three, maybe just behind a main striker. As a number 10, what the Spanish call an enganche. Also can play not as an out-and-out winger, but out wide, cutting inside. Lots of talent, lots of skill. He can score goals as well. Can take on players. He is the kind of player that Real Madrid fans love to see. We've seen how excited Madridistas have been with the arrival of Vinicius, who is a player who has desborde, which is this word that we use to describe him in Spanish, and in English it means kind of like unsettling defences. Brahim, maybe not quite as initially pacey as Vinicius, but he is incredibly talented on the ball, can go past players with majestic ease, and we're excited to see him, excited to see what he can do. Take a step up now to the biggest club in the world. Obviously he's come from Manchester City, one of the biggest clubs in Europe, but it doesn't get bigger than Real Madrid. He's here now. This is the big time. We're excited to see what he can do, and he will be very, very excited to get going and show Madridistas everything he's capable of.
And as you can see, Madridistas very excited there as he throws some balls into the crowd. Now, Phil, you mentioned Vinicius Jr. When he's been given minutes, he doesn't seem intimidated, he doesn't seem nervous out on the Bernabéu pitch, and from the way he's been showing off his skills there, Brahim seems to have a similar personality, and we can expect him to play in the same way, without fear.
Well, it's also youth, isn't it? When you're that young, you don't have too much fear. You just want to play, you just want to go out there, you don't think about things too much, you just want to enjoy yourself. And let's see, hopefully he can go out, enjoy himself, express himself out on the pitch and show the full range of his talents, because those of us who have been following his career know that this is one of the most exciting young Spanish footballers that has been produced in the last decade or so. He is still only 19, he's not 20 until August, so he's still a teenager. Him and Vinicius, teenage members of the first team squad, but both with a tremendous talent. And we say this whenever a youngster signs for Real Madrid, and it is true that this young player will be now training day in, day out alongside the best players in the world at Valdebebas, playing and training and learning alongside Gareth Bale, Karim Benzema, Toni Kroos, Luka Modric, the current Ballon d'Or winner. So many inspirational players and intelligent players that Brahim can pick up very important stuff off. Well, as we said, that is one of the important things of coming to Real Madrid as a youngster. You get to play with the biggest players in the best stadium in the world, but you also get to learn from them as well. And as a young player, developing, that is absolutely crucial. So he's arrived here as a brilliant player, but we expect that development to continue, playing alongside these fantastic players.
And we heard him say in his speech he only ever dreamt of playing at one club. He said there were three choices: Real Madrid, Real Madrid, or Real Madrid. And
here he is kissing the badge as well, doing it with a big smile on his face as well, and didn't even need to be prompted. Sometimes the fans chant, "We want you to kiss the badge, we want you to kiss the badge." Well, Brahim did it without any prompting at all. He is here, he is exactly where he wants to be, and you can see delight for him, delight for his family, and hopefully delight for Madridistas as well at the arrival of another extremely talented youngster, bringing down the average age of the Real Madrid first team squad once more, adding youth, adding quality, and adding excitement for the future as well. Here he is alongside his family. His 4 younger sisters, the youngest of whom, very young indeed. Memorable moment for Ibrahim Diaz and his family. Hopefully it definitely won't be the last time we see him out on the pitch, and hopefully there'll be many more memorable moments for him to come in this stadium. And let's see when we'll see him in action. Obviously Real Madrid playing on Wednesday evening. Could well be involved there in the Copa del Rey. There are lots of matches in January, so hopefully we won't have to wait too long to see what he can do out on the pitch.
He'll be looking forward to playing with some of the more experienced players at Real Madrid, the likes of Luka Modric, Sergio Ramos, Karim Benzema. It'll be a dream come true for the 19-year-old to play alongside them.
Lots of photos with various members of the family. Everybody wants to have this memorable day immortalised forever. So there we go, Ibrahim Diaz. He's here and he's ready. Obviously we heard him speak in his speech upstairs. And he said, I want to read it because I want to get it absolutely right. But he read it confidently. He read it with a smile on his face as well. And you can only imagine a youngster who has dreamt of playing for Real Madrid all his life, how exciting it is to come to this stadium, to put on that shirt, to go out onto the pitch having signed a professional first-team contract. It is an incredible journey, and it's just the beginning now. It's the start of another step, another stage in his career. Now it's time to show what he can really do. He's come to the biggest club in the world champions, the current European champions, and he's here to take another step up. A lot of people have been speaking about Ibrahim Diaz as one of the most exciting and talented young Spaniards emerging. As we said, now he's here, he's arrived, and we're looking forward to seeing that talent being displayed out on the Bernabeu pitch.
And he's signed a contract until June 2025. Lots of trophies to be won in that time, Phil.
Well, if the last 5 or 6 years are anything to go by, certainly are. It's been a period of unparalleled success for Real Madrid the last 5 years, certainly in terms of European Cups and Champions League titles. And players like Ibrahim have come here to try and keep that success going.
We'll hear from him in the press room after this, so make sure you don't go anywhere, Madridistas. Just one last photo with the president, Florentino Perez.
Who has shown a lot of faith in him. He wanted to bring him here. He's high on the list of desired players. He's here now. And we're going to hear his first ever press conference as a Real Madrid player in just a few moments, live from the Real Madrid press conference room. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a few moments.